Hello YouTube, this is the Mac Geek 07 talking about my top 10 free apps for Mac. Let's go ahead and start it off with Firefox. Why would you use Firefox better than Safari? Because it's faster than, way faster than it. Because wait for the page to load up. Oh wow, it started taking a while. Oh, there you go. If we type in Apple, it always goes, for me, it always goes 2 seconds faster than Safari. And it has all these other cool stuff that you go when you're web browsing. Sometimes some links have that this little thing just moves around, or has all these other cool stuff that you can do with it that you can't do with Safari. I would recommend it better than Safari. My next app is Transmission. It's just like any other torrent downloader, just like uTorrent. But what I like about it, because it's easier to use for me. Okay, after that, superdocker. Superdocker is a really good app, because if you notice, my dock is black instead of a clear white. I downloaded it from the website called www.superdocker.com, and they have all these other cool stuff in it. I should have the link in the description. I have it so my dock is locked, so I can't put in, or I can't take stuff out. You could also mess around with Finder, dashboard, Safari. See how mine, on Safari, even though they don't have one for Firefox, whenever you just load a link, it just goes black. System and others. So yeah, it's a pretty good app. My next one is Butler. To tell you the truth, I have no idea what this does, but what I just like it for, it has that little Google search engine on top. That's what I just use it for. I have no idea what this program does. All I know is that you could put in, it's a faster way to put your bookmarks, so you won't have to put in Safari and just go to your bookmarks. And basically what I like it, because you just type in Apple, typed it in right there. It's opening up Firefox. And as you can see, it's already going to the Apple links. The only reason why I like it, because sometimes I'm just lazy, and I don't want to go and click on Firefox and do all that hassle when I could just type it in right here. My next one is ishowuhd and screenflow. I recommend ishowuhd if you have the new generation Macs or the MacBook Pros, because what it does, you can upload videos from your screen recording directly up to YouTube. And if you do that with a freaking PowerBook, it'll take an hour to load up to YouTube. But if you use the new generation Macs, it takes 8 minutes. But if you want to use a good screen recorder and you have a ghetto version of an Apple computer or laptop, use ScreenFlow. That's what I'm using right now, as you can see. What I have is that first generation MacBooks. Yeah. My next one is senuti. If you notice, it's iTunes backwards. What it does is whenever you want to plug in your iPod to your iTunes and you want to copy the songs, but it doesn't let you, what you could do is just open up senuti and it'll detect your iPod or iPod Touch or iPhone, and you could just click on all the songs, or with Command A, or just go click Command and click on all the songs you want. And when you have all your songs highlighted, or all the songs you want, you just click transfer songs. It'll take 8 minutes, and after that all your songs or your selected songs will be transferred. It's pretty useful. Next one is iserial reader. Whenever you download like Photoshop CS3 or something and it's a trial and the 30-day trial ends up, like it just ends, you could just type in iserial reader, type in Photoshop, and it would have it. It has it all the way through CS3 right now, 10.0. They don't have it for CS4 yet. And they also have it for like Halo, Final Cut Pro, like all these different apps. Useful, very useful. My next one would be Neo Office. What Neo Office does, if you have like a Mac and you don't have Microsoft Word, and let's say you have to do a project and like you don't have Word, so you don't have anything and you don't want to pay like $100, what Neo Office does, it's basically like a ghetto bootleg version of Microsoft Word. See, you could open up Microsoft Word documents, or you can make Word documents, and as you can see, it's a wannabe like helper, your wannabe helper for Word. So yeah, it's very useful. I always use it for my school projects and essays. Last but not least, candybar. Candybar, what it does, as you can see, my folders are like a glossish type of glass, and then instead of having a hard drive, I have what kind of laptop I'm using, the MacBook, and then I have like all these folders changed, like as you can see right here. What's a really good website to download all these is called Interface Lift. It's in the description. The link is right next to candybar. So yeah, you could also mess with your dock too, but if you're gonna mess with your dock around, use superdocker. You could also change like all the applications you have. What you do is just when you download the icons, you just drag and drop. See y'all? Barba's laptop, last name Barba. Yep, and that's pretty much it. Well, YouTube, again, thank you. Remember, top 10 free Mac apps from MacGeek 07. Remember, comment, subscribe, and rate.